what's the one piece of career advice you wish someone had given you when you were starting out?
I think the phrase "nothing is set in stone" is probably the major thing that if somebody had said to me, then things may have run a little bit differently. I come from a nursing background, and I started with that kind of career completely mapped out as to I knew where I was going to be. And then informatics came along as completely left field, and it was an absolutely massive change in my life. And I never thought that was something that I would go down. I was interested with computers at home and things like that, but my career was set in front of me from a nursing point of view. So I think knowing that nothing is set in stone, hopefully that little nugget will help other people to think, actually, there could be a little bit of a leap that I take that takes me on a completely different direction. And I end up somewhere where I never thought I was going to be. So yeah, I think that's probably the best bit of advice that I could certainly pass on to other people is nothing set in stone.
Can you share a pivotal moment in your career journey that has made a significant impact?
So again, because of my background being in nursing, I think that the pivotal moment really was a discussion with some senior nursing colleagues just about the importance of having a nursing voice within informatics to ensure that electronic patient record system was being configured for nursing by nursing, for want of a better phrase, to ensure that that voice was heard and was listened to and was acted upon. So it wasn't just clinical nursing staff saying this, that and the other. Actually having a nursing voice within informatics gave a little bit more clout, a little bit more kudos to what was actually being said, and also worked as a conduit between clinical nursing and informatics, and then that's sitting in the middle to be able to translate either way. So yeah, I think that was definitely a pivotal moment.
How do you approach challenges and setbacks in your professional life, and what's your go-to strategy for overcoming them?
So I've got to say, and it's probably a bit cliche, but I love a challenge.
Yeah.
So, treating every kind of setback that comes along as a learning opportunity is also probably a bit cliche, but it is how I work, and I think that it's a great piece of advice for anybody is to not take a setback to heart. Actually use that setback, use that challenge to further your education and to move onwards and upwards. With regards to overcoming these things, I think that working with the team that I've surrounded myself with, that's definitely a really important piece. Also, discussing all ideas to ensure that all avenues are explored. Ensure you're trying to tease things out of the quiet person sat at the back, so that you are exploring all ideas, and no ideas are stupid ideas, because actually what somebody is a bit dubious about saying may turn out to be exactly what you need to move forward. And again, I'm a lover of the cliches, but I think one of the most important things is not letting perfect get in the way of good. So deliver when you've got something good. Don't keep trying to refine and refine and refine until it's perfect. Do that whilst it's live, whilst you're working with it, so that you're actually getting more input on how it's working, and you can understand that things are working in a live system then. So yeah, I think that's probably covered all of that.